I'm the Chief Banking Officer at the US Export-Import Bank. As Chief Banking Officer, I'm responsible for all our lending products and all our guarantees and loans that we make. I'm an appointee from the Trump administration to this position. I spent the prior 2 years at the Department of Commerce, also as an appointee, helping US companies that were seeking to win foreign government procurements. The US Exim Bank facilitates US exports by providing credit support to foreign buyers of the US product or services. And we provide that by a guarantee to a bank or other different types of products that we have that enable the borrower buyer to be more creditworthy. In this current international environment, it's extremely competitive for US companies to be able to do business in or do business with companies or other countries around the world. It's a highly competitive international marketplace. In order for US companies to be competitive, they need to be able to provide financing to whatever it is they're trying to sell. Often, the buyers for these products or services are in countries where they are lesser developed and therefore they don't have the creditworthiness necessary in order to borrow at market rates through the private capital markets. So we provide through guarantees support to that buyer so that they can get the financing. So this provides US companies with a comparable competitive edge to their foreign competitors that they have, they're competing with and trying to sell products around the world. Well, what you're referring to is that up until the amount was changed from 10 million to 25, that's what we called our delegated authority. And that basically says to banks that you have an authority to make loans, and most of them are short-term loans or working capital guarantees or export credit insurance, up to the amount of $25 million without needing approval of our board for those transactions. So that's what's significant about it. And what we're trying to do is make sure that we are responsive to the small, medium enterprises in the United States and providing them with the products they need at the level that they need in order to compete. And that we're also providing the banks who are our partners in this because they're essentially our proxy out there. They've got the authority that we've delegated them to provide these products to small business exporters. And so they're doing that, and we're trying to give them the headroom that they need in order to execute efficiently and effectively. Well, the first is to make sure we get reauthorized long term, but that's in Congress's hands right now and is nearing its conclusion. And so we're very excited that in a very, very short term, we're going to be reauthorized for another extended period. So our first priority is to make sure that industries understand that we're open for business and what type of assistance can we provide to companies on their goods and services, whether they be sales of equipment or sales of services or development of projects around the world. So we need to make sure that businesses across the board in all different sectors understand what we can do with them. The second priority is to make sure that what we can provide businesses matches up with what they need to compete in the current day marketplace. Exim, because we have not had a board until we have had a board for the last 7 months, but prior to that, we did not have a board of directors because of political opposition for 4.5 years, which meant we could not function except for loans and other products under $10 million. So we need to make sure that our product line has been modernized and has evolved to what our clients, meaning the American exporters, need. So that's one of our missions as well. And also, per mandates from Congress, we're always looking to increase our engagement with small businesses. We're looking to increase our involvement in sub-Saharan Africa. And we're also looking to increase our support for energy efficient types of fuels.